In the realm of heroes and villains, there exists a figure that defies the conventional dichotomy: the anti-hero. This enigmatic traveler wanders the blurred lines between light and shadow, embodying a complexity that resonates deeply with the human experience. This journey is not about the triumph of idealized virtue or the defeat of unambiguous evil. It is about the raw, unfiltered exploration of self, the acceptance of imperfection, and the courage to confront one's own darkness. The anti-hero teaches us that strength and wisdom often emerge from the most unexpected places, including our own flaws and fears. By embracing the shadows within, we unlock a more authentic understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This narrative challenges us to reconsider our definitions of heroism and villainy, inviting us to find beauty in the struggle and to recognize the power of redemption and transformation. Through the anti-hero's journey, we learn that true growth comes from the willingness to navigate the complexity of our nature, to accept our contradictions, and ultimately, to forge our unique path forward. Chapter 1. The Call of the Shadows. The journey of the anti-hero begins in the quiet stirrings of the unseen, where the whispers of the shadows beckon. It is within these shaded realms of our inner landscapes that we find the essence of our resilience and untapped power. Acknowledging the existence of these shadows marks the first brave step of the anti-hero. Rather than shunning the parts of ourselves society may deem unworthy or dark, we learn to see them as sources of strength and wisdom. This chapter unfolds the process of awakening to the shadow's call, a pivotal moment that propels the anti-hero into a journey of profound self-discovery. Facing our inner darkness is not an act of surrender to fear, but a bold embrace of potential. In the embrace of our entire being, light intermingled with shadow, we find the courage to forge our path. The anti-hero's path is one of radical acceptance and integration, where the power of the shadow is not feared, but harnessed. This journey does not promise immediate transformation, but unfolds as a deliberate process of growth, self-reflection, and empowerment. Through embracing the complexity of our nature, we learn that true strength is not the absence of darkness, but the harmony of our diverse inner voices, guiding us toward authenticity and resilience. Chapter 2. Navigating the Labyrinth of Self. In the heart of the anti-hero's journey lies the Labyrinth of Self, a complex network of paths and choices, each twist and turn laden with challenges and revelations. It is here, within the intricate maze of our own psyche, that the anti-hero learns the art of navigation. This stage of the journey demands a keen awareness and acceptance of one's multifaceted nature. As the anti-hero ventures deeper into their inner world, they encounter various aspects of themselves: fears, desires, strengths, and vulnerabilities. This exploration is not merely a passage through darkness, but a quest for understanding and unity. The anti-hero discovers that every challenge faced within the labyrinth serves as a mirror, reflecting back lessons of resilience, compassion, and self-reliance. It's in the acceptance of every facet of their being, including those once deemed as flaws, that they find the keys to their own liberation. The labyrinth, with all its trials and treasures, becomes a crucible for transformation, where the anti-hero emerges not unscathed, but enriched, armed with the wisdom of their own depths. Through this intimate voyage of discovery, the anti-hero crafts a compass of inner truth, guiding them towards a light uniquely their own amidst the shadows. Chapter 3. The Alchemy of Shadows. The core of the anti-hero's journey is not just about confrontation or survival within the depths. It is about the alchemy that transpires in the embrace of one's full self. This transformative process involves turning the leaden weights of our fears, doubts, and so-called weaknesses into the gold of strength, wisdom, and resilience. The anti-hero learns that the shadows once feared hold invaluable lessons and untapped power. By engaging with these darker aspects, Not in battle, but in dialogue, the anti-hero initiates a profound metamorphosis. This alchemy is not a negation of the shadows, but an integration, a harmonious blend of light and darkness that gives rise to a more authentic and powerful self. The anti-hero realizes that true strength emerges not by eradicating the darkness, but by understanding and leveraging it. Through this understanding, vulnerabilities transform into sources of power, and fears become catalysts for courage. The journey thus far equips the anti-hero with a new vision, to see not just with the eyes, but with the heart, recognizing the beauty and strength in the entirety of their being. In this chapter of transformation, the anti-hero stands in the crucible of self, emerging not as a hero in the traditional sense, but as a being of depth, complexity, and indomitable spirit, ready to face the world with a newfound sense of purpose and self-acceptance. Conclusion: embracing the journey home. As the anti-hero's journey winds its course, the return to the beginning is not a retreat, but a bold step forward into a life redefined by the trials and triumphs of the path walked. This journey, woven through the shadows and light of the self, transforms the anti-hero not into a hero of traditional lore, but into a figure of profound depth and resilience. They return armed, not with trophies of conquest, but with the treasure of self-knowledge and a compass crafted from their own experiences. The conclusion of this journey is not an end, but a commencement of a new way of being in the world. The anti-hero, having navigated the labyrinth of self and engaged in the alchemy of transformation, now embodies a balance of light and darkness. This balance is not a static state, but a dynamic interplay, a dance of contrasts that enriches their approach to life's myriad challenges and adventures. They stand ready to face the world not with a mask of invulnerability, but with the authenticity of their fully embraced self, a testament to the power of the journey within. In embracing the shadows, the anti-hero teaches us that true strength lies not in perfection, but in embracing our entirety, flaws included. Their journey is a mirror to our own, reflecting the universal quest for understanding, acceptance, and transformation. The path of the anti-hero is a call to each of us to embark on our own journey of discovery, transformation, and ultimately, homecoming to a self that is whole, healed, and heroically human.